Hi friends, my name is Sharon Lowe and I lead Americas Marketing. Today, we are meeting with Senthilkumar, Ponnusamy, and Marco Leão. They are both experts in managed services. Senthilkumar, whom we call Senthil, please tell us more about your role at Beyondsoft.
Thank you, Sharon, for this opportunity today to talk about our experience in managed services. I currently lead client relationship and account management for Beyondsoft's life sciences, healthcare, and media customers. Over my career spanning nearly 3 decades, I worked across banking, insurance, life sciences, and healthcare industries, where technology operations are truly mission critical. In those environments, uptime, compliance, operational resilience, and risk management, they all directly impact business performance. What I have learned is this: customers rarely remember the technology itself. They remember whether IT helped their business to move faster, reduce the risk, and create confidence across the organization. That's really where I focus my time today, helping organizations modernize the operations while aligning IT decisions with business outcomes. Whether it's supporting regulatory expectations in life sciences, or operational efficiency in healthcare, or business continuity in media, our goal is simply to build managed services that support real business priorities. And what truly differentiates our approach is that we don't view customer engagements as contracts to manage. We view them as long-term partnership built on trust, accountability, and continuous improvement.
Thank you, Senthil. Marco Leão, please tell us more about your role at Beyondsoft.
Hi, thank you. Thank you, Sharon. Today, I lead the Go-to-Market Delivery Director at Beyondsoft. I am responsible for delivering consulting and ongoing service. I have over 40 years of experience in IT industry, and I have gone through several waves of technological transformation. I started as a field technician, moved to level 1, level 2, and level 3 support, reaching global support. In 2004, I made a career change and moved into the pre-sales area and became a solution architect. This experience gave me important knowledge to have a customer-centric perspective, place the customer needs and demands at the center of the solution, bring operational efficiency and new technologies that align with the business.
Thank you, team. What are the biggest AI challenges your customers face today in managed services? Senthil, what are your observations?
When I speak with business and technical leaders, we often agree that one of the biggest challenges they face with AI in managed services is moving from data to actionable insight. Many companies have monitoring platforms, dashboards, and large volume of operations data. The challenge that many AI initiatives still generate too much noise and not enough clarity. Teams struggle to identify meaningful patterns, predict issues early, and turn insight into proactive actions. The second challenge is trust and governance. Leaders want to adopt AI responsibly, especially in regulated industries like healthcare and life sciences, where uptime, compliance, auditability, and data security are non-negotiable. The question is whether our clients can govern and scale it safely. The third challenge is operational and cultural issues. Many IT teams are already stretched thin. Now they are expected to modernize operations, integrate AI capabilities, strengthen security, reduce costs, and still maintain serviceability. That creates both operational fatigue and change management pressure across leadership teams. And finally, customers are under measurable business value from AI investments. They want better operational resilience, faster resolution, improved user experience, and greater efficiency, and above all, a trustworthy operational model without increasing risk. That's a challenge today.
Thank you, Senthil. Marco Leão, can you share your insights?
I like Senthil's approach, and I will add my perspective. AI has changed what managed service. Keeping the lights on is no longer hard part. The real challenge is managing the shift from humans running operations to AI and automated agents doing it. As more customers are moving toward agents operations, where AI handles orchestration, patching, and incident response instead of manual runbooks. That's a big transition, and most teams don't yet know how to govern that safely, audit it properly, and scale it without risk. Across hybrid and multi-cloud environments, that's a real operation risk. Every decision now carries a financial cost. Without continuous optimization, budget spiral fast. And modernization debt doesn't wait. Refactoring legacy systems while keeping everything live is a constant pressure. Performances, reliability, and cost efficiency are compete at once.
Thank you, team. How would you work with your customers to resolve these issues? Or what are the first few steps your customers need to know? I will start with Marco Leão.
Must managed service providers handle the basics. We go further. We standardize blueprints and reusable platforms so our customers' operations stay consistent and resilient at scale, avoiding the modernization debt that comes from manual setups. AI and machine learning workloads get the same lifecycle governance as any other infrastructure. Security, identity, and policy controls sit in one operational control plane, not scattered across tools. And FinOps isn't afterthought. Cost transparency, optimization, and real operational KPIs are built into how we work, continually measure it and improve it.
Thank you, Marco Leão. Senthil, what is your perspective?
Definitely. I would like to expand on Marco Leo's perspective. When I work with customers, I always start with clarity and outcome. Also, the AI tools we use in healthcare and life science industries need to be HIPAA compliant. There are a few steps to resolve customer issues. I would like to summarize in 2 steps. Firstly, we look at ticket patterns, escalation trends, and SLA performance. The biggest gaps are usually around visibility, ownership, and accountability. What we do from there, identify the right AI tools to simplify the metrics that truly matter and cut through the operational noise. When leadership can clearly see what's happening across the environment, confidence starts to return. Second, we strengthen the accountability across support teams, engineering groups, and vendors. As a result, fewer issues fall through the cracks and operational stability improves. I remember in one healthcare engagement, recurring ticket patterns were quietly consuming the operational bandwidth. By addressing root causes and automating the repetitive fixes, we significantly reduced ticket volume and improved SLA stability. That's the kind of operational impact and measurable outcome that customers are looking for today.
Thank you, team. What are the AI trends impacting managed services? Senthil, let's start with you.
Sure, Sharon. There are a few trends reshaping managed services right now. I would like to highlight few of them here. Customers are no longer asking whether they should use AI. They are asking how quickly they can do it safely, responsibly, and at scale. AI and automation are moving from a nice-to-have capabilities to business expectations. It's no longer just about faster response times. It's about identifying and resolving issues before even users notice them. User experience matters more than ever. Simply closing a ticket isn't enough. How that interaction feels to the user is becoming as important as whether the issue was resolved. We are also seeing major platform consolidation. Siloed tools are becoming unsustainable. ITSM, monitoring, security, DevOps, cloud infrastructure. All these tools needs to work together as a part of connected operational system. And then cost pressure is very real. Customer wants measurable outcomes, and we are expected to demonstrate efficiency, optimization, and business value, not just simply operational capacity in managed services. And perhaps the biggest shift is cultural. Technology leaders are expected to speak the language of risk, revenue, compliance, and business outcome, not just uptime and ticket resolution.
Thank you, Senthil. Marco Leão, please share your observations.
Let me build on what Senthil has shared for us. Managed services are shifting from humans running operations to AI and automated agents doing it. Here's where I believe it's heading. Routine monitoring, incident triage, and remediation are increasingly handled by autonomous agents, not manual runbooks. The goal is continuous optimizations without constant human intervention. The full cloud's lifecycle, providing scale, upgrades, decommission, will be orchestrated by machine learning, not for people. Tools like Copilot will become standard, accelerating modernization to code refactoring, requiring discovery and cross-cloud translation. The SRE model is gaining ground. Deep observability and predictive analytics means getting ahead of the problems, not just react to them. And security became embedded directly into the operation. AI assistance response policy driving automations and identify centric control, all running autonomously. The direction is clear: less manual intervention, more intelligence, self-optimized systems, and free teams to focus on what moves business forward.
Team, can you give us 3 key takeaways for customers who are thinking of incorporating AI into managed services? Senthil, can you share your observations?
I will leave customers with 3 key takeaways from my side. First, start with visibility, not the tools. Understand your current environment, look at different patterns, escalation trends, and service gaps, and even your user sentiment before investing in a new platform. Clarity leads to smarter decisions. Second, focus on outcomes, not the activity. Ticket volumes and SLA performance, they're all important, but they don't tell the full story. Managed services should create operational stability, business confidence, and measurable impact, not just operational output. And then finally, choose a partner, not just a provider. The right partner will continuously optimize themselves, challenges the assumptions, and stays aligned with your business priorities. This kind of partnership reduces the operational stress, builds the trust, and turns IT into a strategic advantage.
Thank you, Senthil. Marco Leão, what about you?
I like Senthil inputs, and I will add another 3 important takeaways. First, the big shift is moving from manual runbooks to autonomous operation. Orchestration, patching, incident response, routine monitoring, and remediation, all handled by AI. Not a future concept, it's happening now. Second, AI and automation will also become essential for balancing the hard trades-off between performance, reliability, and cost. That balance is too complex and too fast-moving for manual decision make alone. And the last one, AI gets embedded into core operations. Governing the AI workloads themselves became just as important as the infrastructure running them. Observability, continuous improvement, safe scaling production. That's not optional. That's the new standard.
Thank you, team, for your time and insights. To our viewers, we will see you in the next session.